This may very well be the worst, most misinformed, and greediest Pokemon card product release ever. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, and that there is an awesome plan for your life. Today, I want to talk about a topic that I have talked about several times, so much so that I beat this dead horse dry over and over again, but we're going to talk about it again because the proof is in the pudding. The worst Pokemon card product release ever. I'm not talking about the worst Pokemon card product ever. I'm talking about the worst Pokemon card product release ever. This is something that from the get-go had the community up in arms wondering why this product was being released this way at the price point that it was being released, because it was absolutely insane. And if you haven't put it together already, I'm talking about the English release of the Pokemon TCG Classic Collection. Yeah, that massive black box that was released at a $400 price point that was filled with nothing but cool reprints of classic cards. This is got to be the worst Pokemon card release ever because the price point was absolutely bonkers. $400 for this product, and let's go ahead and give credit where credit is due. The reprint decks that were inside were all holo foil of classic cards. There were a couple unique cards in there. They were cool decks. Don't get me wrong. This was designed and made for people that want a premium Pokemon TCG playing experience with some of the classic decks. There was no packs. There was nothing inside of it to give you that chase. It was just ridiculously expensive because it had like a nice board and nice decks and came with sleeves and came with deck boxes and all that stuff. But from the get-go, everybody was like, this is way too expensive. Additionally, the Japanese version was a lot nicer. The actual holo foiling and the way the cards looked were a lot nicer. And it came out at a price point of around $270 as opposed to the $400 here in America. Now, many months later, after these have sat in stores for months and months, I think like TCG store retail or like wholesale price on these was $270, meaning your average mom and pop shop was having to spend $270 to get one of these. After these have sat in stock at countless stores for months and months and months, Sam's Club has put up a listing for this product for $200. $200. I can go, you probably can too. Go on samsclub.com right now and buy this box for $200. This box also was being pushed to you guys as the next great investment opportunity. All the investor bros out there and the whatnot streamers and flippers and crypto bros and all these people that don't care about you or you as a collector, we're telling you to buy this box up because it was going to be the next best investment opportunity. The holos were going to be worth a ton. But on the real truth side, is anybody with half a brain that was actually looking at this objectively and critically thinking, this is a cool product, but it's incredibly expensive. This is a bad investment. Since we're on the topic of failed releases, let's talk about something that actually had very successful releases and products, and I'm talking about Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike. I'll actually be doing a stream on Drip Shop Live tomorrow, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central, and we will be dropping packs of Fusion Strike and Evolving Skies for $1 each. No shenanigans. You just have to be in the stream and actually buy the packs when they drop. I'll be dropping them for $1 a piece, and a bunch of lucky people are going to get the opportunity to snag these packs for $1. This is just a fun thing that we like to do from time to time to give back to the community, give people in the community an opportunity to actually get something cool. I actually do have a bunch of Evolving Skies and a bunch of Fusion Strike right here, and we're going to use these packs in that stream tomorrow. So if you want that opportunity, there is a link down in the description of this video. Go to that link. You can RSVP for the stream. If you aren't signed up for Drip and you use that link to sign up, you'll actually get anywhere from a $10 to $250 credit that you can use on Drip. So Be there Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central, and we're going to do $1 pack drops of Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike, and maybe finally, after so many packs, maybe we can pull a Moonbryon. But upon release, the Pokemon TCG Classic English version was a terrible investment. It was a terrible buy, and it was a terrible release. I don't really understand why Pokemon released it at that $400 price point, and if I'm not mistaken, it may very well be the most expensive product release that Pokemon has ever done for a singular product. Now, again, don't get me wrong. I think it's a cool product. It's a lot of fun. It's really interesting. It's a cool thing that if you wanted to be able to have it and just bust it out and play a few games real quick in a cool, like, upscale version, then that's great. But there was no value to be had inside. You had to open it up and grade all of the nice cards, and you had to grade the big 3 reprints that were the 10th reprint ever in order to potentially get any value out of it. Therefore, it sat on shelves because nobody could make money off of it, which is a kind of a good thing, but kind of a sad thing that that's what, determines if a product release is popular, is if people can make money off of it. But at the end of the day, the $400 price point was insane. I had people trolling me on all of these videos that I made, telling people, don't buy this. Do not buy this. It is a waste of money. It will be so much cheaper in the future. Do not buy this. Do not buy this. Do not buy this. And I was absolutely trolled and drugged through the mud by people that just want to flip and make money off of you and me, telling me that this was a fantastic opportunity. I think one guy told me that he bought 10 of them at $400 a piece. Hey, where are you, buddy? How do you like your crow cooked? Do you like it well done? You like it medium rare? How do you just like it to be as tough as an old boot? Because, I mean, come on. But I was ridiculed for talking about how expensive this was and how much of a waste it would be to buy this. And again, now you can go on Sam's Club and buy this online for $200, $200. And there's plenty of other data out there to show you that this product has been on a nosedive from release. Let's go right over to TCG Player. Go over to TCG Player and look at the Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic actual listing, and you'll see that the market value on it right now is about $275. I will expect that to go down, but if you look at a year-long graph, you can see when it first came out, it was selling for around $500. We have maybe a month-long period right there where people were FOMOing, maybe not even a month, maybe a couple weeks where people were FOMOing and it was selling for $500, and then it tanks down to $300, and then you just see a gradual drop over time, and then a couple months ago and around Q2 of this year, it just plummets to around $250 and has stayed pretty stagnant there. That giant nosedive on TCG Player showing you that the product price was out of whack. Pokemon was crazy for thinking this was going to be a $400 product, and it just blows my mind that they actually went to market with this. Let's head over to eBay and look at eBay. You can see eBay sales. These are all very recent. $243, $240 best offer accepted, $250, $240. Not bad. You see some of those are free shipping, so free shipping really isn't that bad. It's probably going to be around $240 if you get it somewhere for $200 shipped. And something else that was really interesting about this product is because I saw it several times at Collecticons and other conventions, it was enormous. It was a huge freaking box. See this picture right here? You can see the classic collection right there. It doesn't look that bad, but if you look at it in the context of what's around it, look at the ETBs. Look at the giant Crown Zenith Morpeko box right there. That is a big box. That Morpeko box is a large collection box. It is dwarfed by the Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic box. It is absolutely dwarfed by that box. It is a huge product. And begs the question, where the crap do you put it? Most people don't have somewhere that they can put that. And then on the flip side, people that actually potentially were speculating on it and they wanted to buy 5, 10 or whatever, that takes up a lot of storage real estate as opposed to a booster box or even an elite trainer box. They were absolutely massive products. Long story short, if you were wise enough to not buy this thing for $400 when it first came out and wait, you can now pick it up for around $200. I would assume market's going to go even lower. You'll probably be able to start getting them around $200 locally and at conventions, but you can go to Sam's Club and snag one for $200 right now. Honestly, even to me, that's a little expensive. That's just for me. There's a lot of people that are probably happy to go for this product at that $200 price point, and now you can. But this is just a lesson for all of us. This isn't a gotcha. This isn't me, shoving "I told you so" down your throat. That's not what it is. This is me saying, when things like this happen, don't just listen to one source. Don't just listen to one person giving you their opinion on it. Listen to a bunch of people and use your own common sense and the knowledge that you've built around this collecting hobby to determine, that's not a bad price point, I should snag that, or that seems way too expensive. You never want to fall into a point where you're thinking to yourself, I'm not comfortable with this, but you have a bunch of investor bros over here pushing you, telling you this is going to be the next big best thing, and making decisions that go against your gut and against what you think is right. That's never the right place to be. Now, I want to know from you, since this thing is $200 now, are you going to go pick one up? Would you buy one at this price point, or is that price point too expensive for you? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to come hang out with me, Drip, on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central. We're going to be doing the $1 pack drops. That's $1, not auctions. $1 pack drops of Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike. There is a link down in the description below for you to go sign up and for you to go hit the RSVP button. And like I always say, my friends, find somebody to love and serve today and be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.